What do you take from that session this morning?
The session went really well. The boys seemed very engaged, very positive. Obviously, we wanted to be interactive, which I think is what we achieved. And when we look through the feedback at the end, it's all positive. So take a lot from it. It's been very productive.
At the front end of the presentation, you talked about the fact that you really enjoy being able to come into football clubs. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, well, obviously football's a passion of mine. I'm a keen supporter and a coach, and heavily involved in grassroots. So I always describe it as a bit of a busman's holiday for me. It's a privilege to work in this environment, and obviously with all of the lads.
And there's probably some footage in particular that resonated with the players. You had the David Beckham video. You also showed the Robert Anker book.
Yeah, I mean we've adapted the session. The session was originally developed within schools, working with a captive audience of young people. Obviously, given the opportunity with the LFE, we've developed it within and trying to make it sort of as relevant as possible. So talking about the general issues, but obviously showing how it relates specifically within the football environment, which we think just sort of lends itself to the interaction and obviously engaging with the audience.
And tell us how it's been going when you've been out on the road and going into football clubs.
It's been really good, really enjoyable, very, very positive so far. I think we're up to about sort of club number 9 today, and the feedback so far has been overwhelming, and the groups have been excellent. So it's been more than a worthwhile experience.
Is the engagement aspect a key part of the session?
We think so, because what we don't want is just sort of a lecture on the issue. It's one of the reasons why we probably don't tell our story until about 10 minutes from the end, because we want it to be engaging, we want it to be fun, we want it to be lively, and hopefully with the format that we do, that's the result we get.